All right, here we go. Spartans in white, Marshall in black. Looks like Rig is in net. We're going to have Henches centering Toso and Hunsley. Henches centering Kohler and Hunsley. We've got Toso and Colton Erickson at D. Here's puck drop. Looks like there's only 9 for the Marshall team, plus 1 injury. This is Colton Erickson chipping the puck up and off the far board, trying to hit Kohler. Marshall picks it up, turns it around. Hunsley grabs it through the neutral zone, goes off of Marshall's skate. Marshall coming back through the neutral zone, backhands the puck deep. Toso behind the net, backhands over to Hunsley on the near wall. Hunsley tries to go around his guy, ends up getting turned around. Colton picks up the puck, nice pass to Kohler, just rolls off his stick. Kohler goes in offsides. 14:33 to go in the first. We're at zeros. Looks like they're resurfacing every 2 periods, so I believe they'll resurface after 1 because we started the game under the ice. We've got Hawley centering Lisi and Pasqua, Gielan and Hinderman at D. Marshall in their own end looking for an outlet pass, dumps back to their wing, good pressure by Pasqua. Marshall captain brings it through the zone, dumps the puck. Played behind the net by Hansen. Hinderman and Gielan going back there trying to pick up the puck. Gielan pressuring to the near corner. Lisi on the wall picks it up, chipping it up and out. Gielan back behind the net. Reverses course. Pinned on the boards. Hindi coming in to help. Chips it up and out. What a weird bounce off that stanchion. This is Lisi chipping it up and out. Shot from the point. Turned aside by Gielan. Gielan into the far corner. Reverses course. Pasqua picks it up, heading up ice. Pasqua through the neutral zone, beats 1, beats 2. He's going wide, has Lisi posting. Whoa, there's a hook, no call. Pasqua dumps up to Hindi, picks it up on his own. Shot, just a little wide. Marshall trying to clear, bounces over Gielan, hits the ref. This is Hindi. Hindi, nice pass, hits Pasqua here on the near side. Pasqua dances along the blue line, dumps cross ice. Wyatt Erickson giving chase. Marshall coming out with it through the neutral zone. Good hustle there by Nokelby trying to turn it around. Marshall comes in, shot is roofed. Nice hard shot by Marshall, puts him up by 1 with 13:13 to go in the first. Looks like we've got Esslinger centering Regan and Wyatt Erickson, Nokelby and Johnson at D. Esslinger with the face-off. 1 by Marshall. Wyatt, good pressure, trying to chip it into the Marshall zone. Marshall defenseman. Outlet pass blocked by Wyatt. Wyatt down in the corner has Esslinger centering, dumps it across the back of the net. Marshall chips it up and out. This is Regan hustling back to gather it up. Toe drag through the slot on his own end. Gets the puck bumped off his stick in the slot. Johnson on the near corner the near blue line trying to hold the line. Puck gets shoved past Regan and Johnson. Johnson into the corner. Marshall gathers. Great centering pass. We should be blowing the whistle. Marshall is on top of Rig. How you're not blowing the whistle on that is ridiculous. Shot by Marshall, blocked by Esslinger. Esslinger chips it up and out. This is going to be icing with 12:15 to go in the first. Spartans get a change. We're going to have Henches centering Kohler and Winkler. Colton Erickson and Toso at D. Why is the clock running? There we go. Now we stopped it. I think the ref is telling him to put more time on the clock because he had it running. It sounds like they're going to hold the clock for 10 seconds. 10 seconds from puck drop before they start the clock again. Henches takes the face off. Won by Marshall. Marshall, D drops it down low, intercepted by Toso. Toso's got Winkler and Kohler up ahead of him, skates it on his own. Tries to split the D, shot from the slot, save made. Toso grabs his own rebound, pushes it just a little wide. Nice job by Henches on far side, covering for his D. Marshall breaking it out. Outlet pass goes off Toso's stick. This is Henches into the corner. Nice job by Henches stopping the outlet pass. Colton trying to hit Kohler, goes through the skates. No icing. This is Kohler down behind the net. Henches into the corner. Marshall is trying to float that wing out into the neutral zone and hit a breakaway pass. Henches picking up the puck on the near side. Great centering pass to Winkler, turned aside. Colton from the point, shot blocked by Marshall. Henches into the corner, reverses course, bumped off the puck a bit, picks it back up, backhands deflected. Henches centering pass, no one's home. Marshall lifts it up and out. This is not going to make icing, takes a weird bounce off the far boards. But Toso's pass also has icing waved off. Nice block by Hunsley. Marshall comes out with it 1-on-3 right now. Good hustle back by the rest of the Marshall players. Lisi dumps the puck far side. Pasqua on the far board picking it up. He's got Hunsley heading up the near side. Pasqua wide left on his own. Shot hits the side of the net. Lisi's rebound, save made. Lisi behind the net battling. Leaves it over to Hunsley. Hunsley tries to center, outlet pass blocked by the Marshall player. Marshall sending it up and out. Gielan grabs it. Hits Lisi through the neutral zone, can't quite hold the pass. Pasqua picks it up. Near side, dances along the blue line, leaves it for Hunsley. Puck is covered up by the Marshall goalie with 10:18 to go in the first. Marshall up by 1. We're going to have Esslinger centering Regan and Wyatt Erickson. We've got Johnson and Nokelby at D. Face-off, won by Esslinger. Regan's shot blocked. Nice job by Nokelby, holds the line. Shot blocked again. Esslinger swinging at it in the corner. Nokelby holds the line. Good backup there by Regan. Puck rings the boards. Wyatt Erickson and Esslinger down low. This is Esslinger into the corner, chips the puck up to Nokelby. Nokelby drops down to Regan. Regan backhands. Esslinger goes chasing in the corner. Pins his guy on the board. Wyatt Erickson coming in to support Wyatt. Chips it up off the boards to Nokelby. Nokelby takes a couple strides, puts a shot on net, save made. This is Esslinger far side and Regan supporting. Loose puck bouncing around. Gets past Johnson. Good back check by Esslinger. Shot, save made, and covered up is the puck by Rigg. 9:31 to go in the first. Spartans down by 1. We are going to have Henches centering Hunsley and Kohler. Nope. Henches centering Hawley and Kohler. We've got Toso and Colton Erickson at D. Shots right now 3-2 in favor of the Spartans. Shot from the point well wide of the net. Colton chips it up and out. Kohler picks it up off the wall. 1-on-2, 1-on-3. Gets bumped off the puck. Marshall grabs it. Sends it back through the neutral zone. This does not quite go the length of the ice. Colton grabs it up. D to D over to Toso. Toso backhands out of the zone. Henches forechecking. And now Hawley here on the near side. Marshall trying to hit a breakaway. Nice job by Toso turning him around. Henches picks up the puck. Dumps it on net. Puck is bouncing around there in the slot. No one can pick it up. Hawley's trying for it. Henches trying for it. Kohler trying for it. Marshall flips it up and out. And this is Colton giving chase. Gathers it up on the half wall. Nice communication there by Toso, pointing out Kohler here on the near side. Kohler drops it back for Hawley. Hawley is trying to hit Winkler as he comes in off the bench. Left behind for Toso. Toso gathers it up from the slot. Shot is blocked. Bounces around. Hawley into the corner as Marshall takes a swing at the puck. Pasqua gathers. Pasqua back behind his own net. Backhand. The puck was... Looks like the puck was in, but called off by the down ref. 8:23 to go in the first. Spartans down by 1. Winkler centering Pasqua and Hunsley. We've got Gielan and Hinderman at D. Winkler taking the face-off. Won by Marshall. Pasqua picks it up on the half wall. stick handling around. That is Hunsley battling in front of the net. Pasqua hits the side of the net. Puck is out. Hindi can't quite hold the line. This is not going to be icing as Hinderman got a stick on it. Geelan, good hustle back to pick up the puck. Pasqua and Hinderman. Hinderman battling on the far board, comes in with it, lifts the puck up, and ends up out of play. Whistle blows, 7:56 to go in the first, and the Spartans will change it up. Face-off just outside the Marshall zone. Esslinger centering Lisi and Regan. Johnson, Nokelby at D. Good tie-up off the face-off. Marshall controls. Looking for that home run pass again through the slot. Puck is bouncing around. Marshall was going in offside, had to turn the other way. Good hustle by Regan. Picks up the puck from the slot. Hits a post. Puck is cleared by Marshall. This is Nokelby in our own end. Off the boards, trying to hit Lisi. Marshall holds the line. Oh, good play there by Nokelby, turning the puck aside. Nokelby back to Lisi. Marshall takes it away. Esslinger battling. Puck is out in the neutral zone. Marshall sends it back to their own end and then dumps the puck. This is Johnson into the corner. Johnson to Lisi. Lisi trying to hit Esslinger. Esslinger dumps the puck deep in the zone, giving chase. Marshall clears. Oh, Regan picks the pocket, dumps the puck in offsides with 7 minutes to go in the first. Again, face-off just outside the Marshall zone. Henches centering Hawley and Wyatt Erickson. Toso and Colton Erickson at D. Face-off, tie-up, won by Marshall. This is Henches pressuring. Puck is lifted up and out. This is going to go the length of the ice and will probably be at, nope, icing waved off. Toso chips it off the board. Held in by Marshall. Toso backhand over to Colton Erickson. Colton trying to hit Wyatt, bumped off the puck, back to Colton. Finds Henches here on the near side. Hawley tips it back up to Henches. Henches dumps the puck. They all give chase. 6:35 to go in the first. This is Henches behind the net. He's got Toso posting here on the high point. Hawley coming in to support. Toso, shot blocked or deflected off the Marshall shin pad. Colton Erickson pinches, holds the line. Got too many men down low, and Marshall clears, trying to take advantage of it. Good hustle back by Colton. Over to Toso. Toso chips it up, hits Pasqua coming in. Bouncing puck is picked up by Marshall. Colton puts his man into the boards far side, leaves the puck for Toso to pick up. Toso dumps the puck around the boards. Hawley trying to play on the near side. Henches supporting. Puck bouncing around. Henches grabs it. Trying to use the wall, ends up hitting Hawley. Goes to Colton Erickson. Great pass by Colton to hit Pasqua off the boards. Marshall clears the puck out. Winkler grabs it up, can't quite keep hold of it as it heads in. Hinderman chips the puck up, hits Pasqua. Pasqua's got Hunsley with them. Pasqua locks loads and has a shot block. Following up his rebound, Marshall picks it up. Puck is chipped out, gets under Hinderman's stick. This is Geelan. Geelan trying to find, that was offsides. Was trying to find Winkler on the far board. Deflected by Marshall back into the Spartan zone and called offsides with 5:07 to go in the first. Spartans down by 1. We're going to have Esslinger centering Kohler and Lisi. We've got Nokelby and Johnson at D. Nokelby picks up the puck, gains the red line, dumps the puck, picked up by the Marshall D, takes it back behind his own net, up and off the boards. This is going the length of the ice. Johnson grabs it up. Johnson to Kohler. Kohler gains the red line, bumped off the puck by the Marshall defenseman. Lisi picks up the puck from the slot, shot blocked, picked up his own. Rebound sent it wide of the net. Esslinger down in the corner. Marshall getting a stick on it. Leaves it for Nokelby. Nokelby from the circle has his shot blocked. Marshall's got a guy, sent the puck long. Good hustle by Lisi to pick it up. Lisi backhands over to Johnson. Johnson trying to come back this way. Marshall picks it up. Outlet pass blocked by Kohler. Marshall to the half wall, shot to the point. Nice job by Lisi to get a stick on it. Great couple of saves by Rigg. Looks like Esslinger not appreciating the Marshall players poking at Rigg after the whistle. Shoves them off a little. 4:07 to go in the first. Spartans down by 1. We're going to have Holly centering Regan and Wyatt Erickson. We've got Colton Erickson and Toso at D. Shot, kind of a whiff off the point. Spartans dump it on their own net. Colton trying to chip it up and off the wall. No one's there. Shot, save. Oh, beautiful save by Hansen off the stick. Nice job by Holly trying to chip it up and out to Wyatt. Holly back behind the net, sends it over to Toso. Toso far corner. Tries to hit Wyatt. Wyatt, good backhand, just out of the reach of Regan. Marshall controls. 3:40 to go in the first. Back behind their own net. Running the outlet here on the near half wall. Nice job by Colton. Knocks the puck down. And they're going to call a hand pass. Colton knocked it down, and Holly picked up the puck. 3:33 to go in the first. Spartans down by 1. Everybody stays the same. Shots on goal 7-4 right now. Marshall with the puck here in the neutral zone. Colton tries to chip it up and out. Ends up on a Marshall stick. Marshall driving to the net. Nice play by Colton. Marshall's shot backhand hits the far post. This is Toso far side. Up to Regan. Regan backhand over to Colton. Colton off the wall. That is dumped in offsides by Marshall. 3:05 to go in the first. Spartans down by 1. They get a change. We're going to have Henches centering Hunsley and Pasqua. We've got Gielen and Hinderman at D. Face-off, center ice. Henches wins the face-off. This is Hindy. Hindy whiffs on the pass. Trying to hit Henches. Marshall trying to control, chips it up and out. Hunsley back to Hindy. Hindy lifts it up and in. Takes a bounce off a Marshall skate. Hinderman holds the line on the near side, dumps down to Hunsley. Hunsley to Henches. Henches trying to find Pasqua far side. Pass is intercepted. Marshall heading back up ice. Nice play by Hunsley. Gielen here on the near side, back up to Hunsley. Picked up by Henches. Henches finds Pasqua. Pasqua's one-on-one, wide right. Oh, gets dumped. Gielen picks it up here on the near side. Dumps the puck backhand. Picks it back up. Gielen from the slot. Shot. Save made. Henches half wall. Back down to Pasqua. Pasqua to Henches. Marshall picks it up. They're lifting it up and out. And this goes out of play. 2:06 to go in the first. Spartans down by 1. Lisi centering Winkler and Esslinger, Gielen and Hinderman at D. 2:01 to go in the first. Off the face-off, won by the Spartans. Esslinger gathers it back up in the neutral zone, dumps to Gielen. Gielen chips it up, trying to hit Winkler. Marshall back in their own end, Winkler giving chase. Marshall in the corner, outlet pass turned aside by Grant. Esslinger picks it up. Marshall clears the puck. Send the puck the length of the ice, and that's going to be icing with 1:41 to go in the first. Spartans down by 1. Face off to the left of the Marshall goaltender. Winkler centering Esslinger and Lisi, Nokelby and Johnson at D. Off the face-off, nice win there by Nash. Over to Nokelby. Nokelby's shot deflected just wide. Goalie had no idea where that was. Winkler looking for Lisi. Oh, great save by the Marshall goaltender. Nice job by Nokelby to hold the line. Puck bouncing behind the net. 1:26 to go in the period. Again, Marshall, that could have been an interference call there. Marshall trying to send their guy. Johnson, nice job tying up. This is Winkler down into the corner. Winkler's got Lisi posting. Puck is not going with them. Esslinger picks it up. Esslinger, near corner. Dancing behind the net. Backhand on the far wall, gets bumped off the puck, holds the line, puck is dumped. Marshall lifts this up and all the way out. This should be icing as it goes the length of the ice with 54 seconds to go in the first. Spartans down by 1. Regan centering Kohler and Holly, Colton Erickson and Toso at D. Face off. Good tie up. Marshall coming out with it, lifts this up and out, bumping all the way down the ice. And icing is called. Heading back to the Marshall end. Face off this time to the right of the Marshall goaltender. Regan takes the face off. Face off. Controlled by Marshall. Trying to clear the puck. Tosa holds the line. Backhands it back down. Marshall down in the corner. Backhand around the net. Kohler picks it up. He's got Colton Erickson up here all by himself. Gets tied up with the Marshall defenseman. Bumped into the boards. Regan supporting. Regan coming out with it. Bumped off the puck. Good battle. Marshall back up ice. Good play by Colton. Puck turned aside by by Hansen. Colton picks it up, ships it over to Holly. Holly back to Colton. Colton has Regan and Kohler. Hits Kohler on the indirect pass. Regan crashing the net. Kohler to Regan, turned aside by the Marshall goaltender. And at the end of 1, the Spartans will be down by 1. I believe we now have a resurface, so we will be back in about 15 minutes. All right, here we go. Start at 2, 15 minutes on the clock. We are going to have Henches centering Winkler and Pasqua. We've got Nokelby and Johnson at D. Spartans start the second, down by 1. Goalie and net, Rig Hansen. Off the face-off, Winkler picks it up. Shot, save made, rebound, turned on to the goalie, turned aside. Puck bounces up the far wall, Johnson gathers it up, hits Nokelby here on the near side. Shot deflected, bouncing around, and the whistle blows with 14:43 to go in the second. Shots on goal, 11 for your Spartans, 5 for Marshall. Henches takes the face-off. Picked up by Pasqua. Pasqua backhands it, bouncing across to Johnson. Johnson backhands it down low where Winkler picks it up. Henches behind the net. Winkler grabs it. Backhand goes through the crease. Pasqua picks it up, and the whistle blows for the net being off. 14:29 to go in the second, down by 1. Spartans swap out their D. Gielen and Hinderman out there now. Forwards stay the same. Face off, won by Marshall. Winkler pressuring far side. Puck lifted up and out. Gielen here on the near half wall does a nice job. Gets taken out at the waist. Henches picks it up, tries to knock it in. Hinderman grabs it over to Pasqua. Pasqua held up at the blue line. Marshall grabs it up. Up the near far wall, Hinderman grabs it, holds the line, dumps it down to Pasqua, chips it over to Henches. Henches in the corner. Hinderman pinches, holds the line. Nice job by Lisi Holden for him. Hinderman loses an edge. Marshall picks it up. Pasqua picks his pocket through the crease, centering, drives the net. Backhand, save made, rebound, bouncing around. Henches battling for it. Gielen here on the near side, chasing the loose puck. Gielen gathers it up. Back behind the net to Hindy. Hindy trying to find Kohler. Goes long. Picked up by Marshall. Marshall dumps the puck. Gielen blocks it. Gielen in the near wall leaves it up for Kohler. Turned aside by the Marshall player. Marshall dumps the puck. This is Hindy into the wall behind the net. Comes away with the puck. Over to Lisi. Lisi dumped off the puck. Holly battling for it. Kohler battling for it. Lisi picks it up. Lisi leaves it behind for Holly. Holly's shot. Lisi was trying to deflect it, ends up blocking it, backhands it on net, and the goalie for Marshall holds it up. 13:07 to go in the second, down by 1. Spartans are going to change. We're going to have Henches centering Kohler and Lisi. We've got Nokelby and Colton Erickson at D. Off the face-off, won by Marshall. Far half wall, sent up ice. Colton gathers it up. Backhand, clears it almost out. Puck is sent wide of the net. Toso backhands to Kohler here on the near side. Toso and Holly battling. Marshall trying to come out with it. Colton there on the far corner picking it up. Now Lisi on the boards. Trying to chip it up and out. Marshall's there. Nice support by Kohler. Puck is cleared. This is Holly. Marshall right back in. 2-on-1. Shot. Save made. Rebound. Backhanded wide from the slot. Save made. Puck dumped down low. This is Holly. Kohler gathers up the centering pass or tries to point blank shot. Save made by Hansen. Puck bounces through the slot from the point, way wide. That's going to be a high stick, but Holly picks it up, waving it off. Holly flips it up and out. And now Toso. Toso to Colton. Puck is dumped. Spartans are going to change. Regan pressuring down here in the corner. Puck lifted up and out. This is going to go the length of the ice and should be icing with 11:45 to go in the second. Spartans still down by 1. Shots on goal for the Spartans, 13, and for Marshall, 7. We're going to have Esslinger centering Regan and Wyatt Erickson. We've got Nokelby and Johnson at D. Face off. Nice win by by Esslinger. Over to Nokelby, back to Johnson. Johnson on the far line holds the puck. Esslinger does a nice job holding the line. Wyatt Erickson pinches here in the near corner. Regan back behind the net. He's got Esslinger centering. Turned aside by Marshall. Puck bouncing around. Marshall coming out with it. Good battle and hustle back by Wyatt. Marshall from the slot. Shot is skied. This is Regan to the corner. Down behind the net. Johnson picking it up. Johnson pressured off the puck. Nice job by Nokelby to support. Regan here on the near corner trying to hit Wyatt Erickson, breaking the zone. Nice job by Marshall to hold the line. This is Johnson. Johnson has Regan here on the near corner. Esslinger picks up the puck, sends it up to Regan. Regan's got Wyatt Erickson. He's got Esslinger with him. Regan goes wide left, takes a shot, save made, and deflected into the netting with 10:48 to go in the second. Whistle blows. Spartans down by 1. We are going to have Winkler centering Pasqua and Hunsley. We've got Geelan and Hinderman at D. Winkler wins the faceoff back to Hindy. Hindy's shot, save made. This is Geelan down into the corner. Hunsley covering. Centering pass, bounces behind the net. Pasqua far side. Backhands the puck low. Hindy pinches. Good hustle, tries to hold the line. Marshall clears it out. Played aside by Rigg. Geelan picks it up. Chips it up and out. Marshall dumps it back in. Geelan battling on the blue line. Nice job. He's got Pasqua with him. He's got Hunsley with him. Leaves it back for Hunsley. Shot blocked. Hindy steps up, dumps the puck down to Pasqua, rolls off his stick. Puck low. And Marshall just fires the puck down nice to try to get a change. 9:58 to go in the second. Spartans down by 1. We're going to have Henches centering Kohler and Lisi. Colton Erickson and Toso at D. Off the faceoff, won by Henches. Colton puts the puck on the ice. It's actually stopped by Henches. Save made by the Marshall goaltender. 9:53 to go in the second. Spartans down by 1. Shot 16-7 in favor of Orono. Henches takes the faceoff. Tie up on the far side. Lisi comes out with the puck. Nice hustle by Henches trying to hold the line. This is Toso here on the near side. Bumps it back up. Marshall controls in their own end. Trying to find their winger, cutting through center ice. No icing. This is Toso into the corner. Toso back behind the net. Over to Colton Erickson. Colton behind the net now has Kohler on the near wall. Backhand, chips it up, clears it out. Henches pressuring. Marshall right back in. Toso with the reach, far side, puck dumped onto the corner. Marshall sends it out on their own. D to D in the neutral zone. This is Colton Erickson behind the net. Over to Lisi, puck bounces off the board. Shot, save made, rebound, follow-up is not there. Colton to Lisi, this is likely going to be icing with 8:54 to go in the second. We're going to have Esslinger with Wyatt Erickson and Regan, Nokelby and Johnson at D. Face off. Tie up on the far side. This is Nokelby into the corner. Puck rings the boards. Regan to the near half wall. Chips it up and out. This is Esslinger giving chase. Good hustle by Grant. Marshall swing and a miss on the puck. Esslinger coming out with it through across the crease. Leaves it back for Nokelby. Nokelby's shot. Save made. Rebound goes under Esslinger's stick. Marshall trying to chip it up and out. Wyatt Erickson on the far half wall battling. Puck left in the slot. Regan chips it down into the corner. Regan has Johnson up here on the near point, but gets his pocket picked. Cross ice pass by Marshall. Johnson trying to play good defense by Nokelby. Shot, save made. by Rigg, and Johnson is going to take a penalty with 8 minutes to go in the second, and we will have the first penalty kill of the game. Hunsley and Pasqua with Gielen and Hinderman. First set of killers on the ice. Pasqua takes a face-off. Oh, it looks like Johnson's getting a 2 and 10. Here we go. Here's face-off. 8 minutes on the clock. Face-off won by Pasqua. Gielen in the far corner. Some fancy footwork trying to chip it up and out. Does clear, but not all the way. Can't quite take it with them. Puck loose in the slot. Good pressure by Nokelby. Now Hinderman battling far side. Shot. Save made. Rebound ends up in the back of the net. Spartans down by 2. Looks like we are going to have Lisi centering Hunsley and Pasqua with Toso and Colton Erickson at D. 7:52 to go in the second. Spartans down by 2. Shots on goal 16 to 10 in favor of the Spartans. Marshall far side holds the line. Nice job by Colton Erickson. Puck is dumped just wide of the net. This is Toso to the near half wall. Pasqua pressuring. Puck bounced in towards the net. Colton gathers it up. Colton leaves it behind for Toso. Toso chips it up and around. This is Hunsley on the far side. Chips it out. Pasqua in a foot race. Puts on the brakes. Shot. Swing and a miss. Marshall clears it out. Toso here in the neutral zone. Finds Lisi far side. Tied up into the board. Marshall pokes it into the Orono zone. Toso far side behind the net. Now Colton. Colton Erickson battling Lisi supporting. Hunsley picks up the puck. He's got Pasqua with him. Hunsley wide left. Leaves it behind for Lisi. Can't quite connect. Toso down to Lisi. Lisi shoved into the boards. Lisi in the corner. Puck is out. We got one-on-one here with Colton. Nice play by Colton trying to poke it wide. And the puck is roofed. Go in the second. Spartans down by 2. We've got Henches with Kohler and Winkler. We've got Nokelby and Gielen at D. D to D by Marshall in their own end. Henches pressuring. Shot way high. This is Kohler to the near half wall. Nokelby supporting. Henches in there as well, to the point for Marshall. Backhand turned aside by Gielen. Gielen chips it up and off the wall. Marshall gathers it up, trying to send it back in. Ends up on Henches' stick. Henches gains the red line, backhands the puck. This is Winkler giving chase. Winkler back behind the net, trying to find Kohler. Ends up getting taken away by Marshall. Winkler holds the line far side, leaves the puck for Gielen. Gielen couple strides to the slot. Wide left, takes a shot. Save made. 6 minutes to go in the second. Down by 3. Shots on goal 17 for the Spartans, 11 for Marshall. We're going to have Esslinger centering Wyatt Erickson and Regan. We've got Hinderman and Toso at D. Face-off won by Marshall. Hindy holds the line. Puts the puck just wide of the net. Almost deflected in by Marshall. Esslinger tied up in front of the net. Regan to Esslinger. Esslinger, a couple stick handles, gets the puck bounced off his stick. This is Regan, back down to Esslinger. Esslinger to Toso. Toso shot deflected wide of the net. Wyatt back to Esslinger. Marshall behind the net. Esslinger pins his guy to the wall, comes out with the puck. Esslinger leaves the puck for Hindi. Hindi, shot, blocked. And almost, it was cleared out there. Toso trying to block it. Nice hustle by him, picking it up, going back in. Puck sent into the Marshall zone. Wyatt Erickson giving chase. Back behind the net. This is to Toso in the neutral zone. Toso over to Regan off the wall. Regan back in. He's got Esslinger crashing the net. Oh, Regan almost had that top corner. Nice job by Toso far side trying to hold the line. Hinderman picks it up in his own end. Hinderman over to Regan. Regan tries to one touch to Esslinger, goes a little long. Esslinger pressuring. And now Wyatt Erickson far side. 4:47 to go. Nice job by Regan to hold the line. They're calling a hand pass, but I thought he took that off the inside of his leg. I don't know how your hand can be there. 4:43 to go in the second, down by 3. We're going to have Hawley centering Pasqua and Hunsley. We've got Nokelby and Colton Erickson at D. Face-off, won by Marshall. Puck goes long. This is Colton trying to chip it up and out. Ends up on Marshall's stick. Colton does a nice job getting in the way. Save made by Rigg initially, and then the rebound is in. And we're going to have a goalie switch here, folks. Trip Anderson takes his place between the pipes. We're going to have Henches centering Kohler and Hunsley. Nope, Henches centering Kohler and Lisi. 4:31 to go in the second. We've got Gielen and Hinderman at D. I don't know what refs are discussing over there. Face off. Good tie-up. Marshall controls in their own end. Trying to clear it up and off the far wall. Hindi gathers it up. Oh, tries to hit Henches, cutting through the slot. Turned aside by Marshall. Marshall heads up ice. Good play by Gielen, poking it wide. Centering pass. Turned aside by Gielen. Marshall trying to pick it up. Hinderman picks it up, kicks it out. Puck is left behind. Tripp has a backhand bounce behind him. Come on, White! Spartans change. Gonna give our goalie some goalie love down here. Esslinger centering Regan and Wyatt Erickson. Toso and Nokelby at D. Face off won by the Spartans. Initially, Marshall picks it up, trying to clear it out. This is Nokelby in his own end. Up and off the wall. Esslinger picks it up. Esslinger through the neutral zone. He's got Wyatt Erickson with him. Puts the brakes on. Leaves it back for Nokelby. Nokelby's shot. Save made. Goalie saw it through a whole bunch of deflections there. Regan leaves it behind for Esslinger. Puck goes a little long. This is Esslinger behind the net. Puck lifted up and off the boards. Toso pinches. Ooh, Esslinger is going to take a penalty here. With 3:30 to go in the second, down by 5. Pasqua and Hunsley, your penalty killers, along with Nokelby and Toso. Face off. Into the slot. Nokelby chips it up and out to Hunsley. Hunsley heading up ice with speed, going wide left. He's got Pasqua crashing. Shot. Save made. And covered by the Marshall goaltender. 3:19 to go in the second. Shots on goal, 19 for your Spartans, 14 for Marshall. Hunsley takes the face off, won by Marshall. Hunsley pressuring over to the far side, and now back near side. Marshall outlet to their D. Heads up ice with some speed. Down below the circle. Nice job by Toso to chip the puck away. This is going to go down into the neutral zone. Pasqua, great hustle, picks up the puck. No shot, original shot, but the 3 shots. Original, save made, rebound, save made. 3rd shot goes high. Pasqua stick handles it outside of his own zone. Marshall gathers it up. Hench is on the ice now, pressuring. Does a nice job, chips it back to Toso, swing and a miss. Centering pass, played through the crease by Tripp. This is Nokelby chipping it up and out. Pasqua backhands over to Henches. Marshall regroups in the neutral zone. 2:24 to go in the period. 53 seconds on the penalty kill. Henches pressuring far side. Pasqua going off for a change. Marshall loses the puck. Nokelby pressuring. Marshall back behind the net. So we've got Lisi and Henches, still Toso and Nokelby at D. Centering pass goes through the crease. Lock and load from the point, blocked by Henches, picked up by Marshall, trying for the backdoor pass, swing and a miss. Lisi trying to send it up and out. Marshall holds the line shot, blocked by Henches, does clear. Marshall giving chase in their own end. Lisi, good hustle. Puck here off the wall to the near side. Henches picks it up. Deep into the Marshall zone. Henches backhands over to Geelan now, who's entered the ice. Geelan bumped off the puck. Good job by Lisi to cover for his D partner. Henches behind the net. Everybody's full strength. Henches up to Toso. Nice pass down to Geelan on the half wall. Geelan trying to center. A shot is, or centering pass turned aside. Toso picks up the puck. Shot bounces around and is blocked. This is going to go the length of the ice and should be icing. With 1:10 to go in the second, down by 5. Spartans finish their change. We're going to have Esslinger with Kohler and Winkler. We've got Hinderman and Geelan at D. Face off, won by the Spartans. Hindi tries to put a shot on net. Goes just, I'm not sure what happened. Turned aside in any case. That puck bounces out of Hindy's reach. Geelan gathers it up. Geelan on the far wall chips it up. Esslinger gets a stick on it. Kohler pressuring in his own end. Swing and a miss by Orono. Nice job and nice pressure here by Winkler. Puck is in the neutral zone. Geelan gathers it up. Geelan dumps it off the wall. Trying to hit Kohler here on the near side. Esslinger picks up the loose puck. Shot through the crease. Hindi can't get to the blue line to hold it. Gathers up the puck. Played over to Geelan. Geelan up to Winkler. Goes long. Marshall with the puck. Hinderman chops the puck aside. This is Kohler now. He's got Esslinger with him. Shot, gloved, and turned aside. Played aside by Tripp. Marshall with the puck now. 4-3. Centering pass. Save made. End of 2. Spartans with 2 games tomorrow. They take on Armstrong Cooper at 10 a.m. and Spring Lake Park Coon Rapids at 6:15 in games 2 and 3 of the New Hope tournament. All right, we got start at 3. I think Johnson's still got, I don't know, 2-4 minutes, something like that, on his 10-minute penalty. He'll be able to join us the first whistle after that time is up. We've got Henches centering Hunsley and Pasqua. We've got Nokelby and Toso at D. Face-off won by the Spartans. Toso off the wall trying to hit Hunsley. Marshall comes out with it. This is Toso back into his own end. Backhand across to Nokelby. Nokelby trying to hit Pasqua. Puck is taken away by Marshall. Marshall backhand through the zone, coming in with speed. Good pressure by Hunsley. Centering pass for Marshall. No one's there. Nokelby trying to hit Pasqua. Picked up by Marshall. Marshall on the far side. Centering pass. Oh, deflected just a little long. Nokelby from the point. Shot. Save made. Bouncing around in the slot. Nokelby from the slot. Shot. Blocked. This is Henches now. Takes a shot. Skied. Pasqua swing and a miss. Henches shot. Save made and gloved by the Marshall goaltender. 14-13 to go in the game. Stop the clock. Looks like we have running time for 5 goal differential. Yeah, normally it's 6. Shot by Erickson. Colton goes a little wide. Good hustle back by Wyatt. Colton, great stick play, turns it aside. Marshall gathers it up in their own end. Pressure here by Esslinger. Backhand sends it wide of the net. Wyatt Erickson giving chase. Puck dumped out. Regan gathers it at the half wall, leaves it for Grant at the point. Grant dumps it to the near side. Colton, centering pass, deflected wide. Great save by the Marshall goaltenders. You can't tell me we don't have quality shots or attempts on net here. Marshall clearing out. Gielan gathers it up. Cross ice to Esslinger. Esslinger off the wall to himself from the red line, trying to send it in, and this is going to be icing, but blown late because the ref wasn't paying attention. 12:50 running time, down by 5. Lisi centering Kohler and Winkler. Toso and Hinderman at D. Puck ends up at the point. Marshall turned aside. Nice job by Toso picking up the puck. Kohler through the neutral zone with speed. Crosses to the slot, bumped off the puck. Leaves it behind for Lisi. Puck is cleared. Kohler plays with a high stick. I think we've got a high stick and a penalty. We've got 2 different things going on here. So Orono takes a penalty for interference. And there was a high stick play, but that's negated by the penalty. We are going to have Hunsley with Pasqua, Toso and Hinderman. 11:50 running time. Pasqua wins the faceoff. Hinderman lifts it up and out. Marshall stops it here in the neutral zone. Nice pressure by the Spartans. Marshall gathers it back up, leaves it aside. This is Hinderman to the far side and down into the corner. Marshall comes away with it. Shot from the point. Swing and a miss. Blocked by Hunsley. Hunsley's got Pasqua with him. Hunsley leaves for Pasqua. Shot is in. Stop the clock. There we go. Pasqua from Hunsley. 11:11 to go in the game.
Stop the clock!
Hunsley takes a face-off. Pasqua picks it up, heads up ice. Marshall gathers it up. Toso and Hunsley battling here on the near half wall. Nice little stick move by Toso. Pasqua picks it up now. Pasqua, far side, hits Hunsley. Marshall gathers up in the neutral zone. Hunsley pressuring. Hindi tries to pick a pocket far side. Gets bumped off the puck. Shot. Save made and held by Tripp. What is this guy doing? You have to let 5 seconds run off after every whistle or what? It's no longer a 5-goal differential. Where's the game clock? Do you have a game clock?
They don't have one. I don't think they do it for tournaments, so
Maybe not.
I don't think they have a nice clock for tournaments.
You're so funny. Henches centering Holly. Geelan and Nokelby at D. 45 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Spartans. Shot from the point. Save made by Tripp. Nice job by Geelan there, tying up in front of the net. Nokelby plays it up to Henches. Henches leaves it for Holly. Holly gains the blue line. Puts the brakes on. Puck runs down low. Rings the boards here by Marshall. Marshall trying for that stretch pass. Nokelby does a nice job anticipating him being there. Marshall stick handling in the corner, loses the puck. Gathers it back up, centering pass turned aside by Geelan. Save made by Tripp. Shot sent wide of the net. Rebound bouncing around. Tripp covers it up. 11 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Spartans down by 4. 9:55 to go in the game. And we change it up. We're going to have Henches with Regan, Hinderman, and Toso. Off the face-off, sent on net. Hindi gathers it up. Chipping it up and off the board. Gathered up by Marshall in the neutral zone. They dump the puck. Hinderman. Puck is dumped in offsides. Whistle blows, 9:45 to go in the game. A second left on the penalty kill. Esslinger takes the face off. Puck goes long over to Regan. Lisi, fresh out of the box, picks up the puck. All the toe drags. Can't put a shot on net. Esslinger far side. Bodies the guy off the puck. Good play there by Toso in the neutral zone. Regan picks it up. Regan trying to backhand it. Turned aside. Hinderman gathers it over to Lisi. Leaves it for Esslinger, who dumps the puck wide. This is Regan down into the corner. And now Esslinger here on the near side. Puck up the near wall. Stretch pass picked off by Toso. Toso loses an edge into the far boards. Marshall gathers it up. Esslinger pressuring. Esslinger. Nice play by Lisi to turn the puck aside. Hinderman gathers it up. Trying to hit Esslinger. Esslinger and Regan kind of battling for the puck over there. Regan gathers it up, dumps the puck. This is Esslinger to the near half wall. Hindi picks up the puck. Backhand, toe drag, bumped off. Marshall, D to D in their own end. Hinderman trying to pinch, holds the line, leaves it for Kohler. Kohler shot from the slot, deflected off of the D stick. Puck far side. Colton Erickson steps up, holds the line, dumps the puck. This is going to go the length of the ice. Hinderman was off for it, trying to go off for a change, grabs the puck. Winkler into the corner. He's got Wyatt Erickson with him. He's got Kohler. Puck up to Geelan on the far boards. Geelan toe drag, loses the puck. Nice back check by Geelan and Winkler. Shot put on net, turned aside by Tripp. Colton gathers it up and off the wall, trying to hit Kohler. Loose puck bouncing around. Wyatt picks it up in the slot. Backhands to Winkler. Goes just long of the net. Wyatt bumped off the puck in the behind the net. This is Winkler down in the corner. Leaves it for Wyatt. He's got Kohler posting. Puck running along the dasher. Kohler gathers it up behind the net. Backhand. No one's there. Colton grabs it up, trying for the back door for his brother. Swing and a miss. Gielan dumps the puck. Wyatt and Kohler down in the corner. This is Winkler to the far half wall. Winkler pins the puck. Wyatt picks it up. Runs into the ref. Winkler trying to gather it up on the far half wall. Marshall chips it up and out. Colton gathers it up. 7:22 to go in the game. Trying to hit Kohler here on the near side. Kohler trying to battle for it. Marshall comes up with it. Marshall puts on the brakes. Colton pressuring. Marshall dumps the puck, and this is Gielan in the far corner. Toe drag. Heads up ice. Chips it to Wyatt. Marshall turns and goes right back in. This is Henches pressuring. Marshall just kind of wasting time now, trying to run out the clock. This is Nokelby far side ringing the boards. Pasqua pressuring. Nokelby back in the corner. Pasqua trying to hit Henches, held by Marshall. Henches backhand leaves it for Pasqua, can't quite connect. Pasqua here in the neutral zone, and now Colton Erickson. Colton trying to chip the puck up and out. Pasqua with it, puts on the brakes, leaves it across, trying to hit Henches. Puck bounces over a stick. Henches into the corner, centering pass, turned aside by Marshall. Hunsley gathering it up. He's got Pasqua posting. Tried to hit Henches on the far side, got his stick lifted by Marshall. This is going to go the length of the ice. Icing waved off because I don't know why. Toso didn't touch the puck. I think the refs just want to get out of here. Henches up to Hunsley. He's got Pasqua with him. Hunsley coming far right. Pasqua posting. Shot. Has his stick lifted. Marshall lifts it up and out. Good back check by Hunsley. Nice job by Toso. Good hustle by Gielan there. Puck sent on net by Toso, and the whistle blows with 5:36 to go in the game, down by 4. Spartan's going to get a change. We're going to have Lisi, Esslinger, Regan, Hinderman, and Gielan. Trip Anderson in net. Esslinger with the faceoff, won by Marshall. Oh, nice job by Regan, tipping that puck wide. Regan off to the races, but was pestered, and offsides is called. Good stick by Marshall, slows up Regan. Offside called, 5:30 to go in the game, down by 4. Face-off sent into the Marshall zone by Regan. Marshall passing around in their own end. Off the boards, this is Hinderman gathering it up. Hinderman turns, trying to hit Lisi, goes a little long. Esslinger giving chase. Esslinger down into the corner. Lisi gathers it up, trying to hit Regan. And now we've got a 3-on-2 going the... Oh, nice job. Nice job by Esslinger, realizing that we'd been offsides. Dumps the puck. This is Regan into the far corner. Regan, stick handling. Esslinger trying to post. Regan tries to center. Gielan holds the line. Dumps the puck back down low. This is Regan back behind the net. Regan over to Lisi. Lisi leaves it for Regan. Esslinger's posting in the slot. Shot turned aside. Hindy locks and loads. Shot deflected, bouncing around. Lisi swings at it. Marshall turns it aside. Lisi rings the puck far side. Gielan pinching. Puck is cleared. 4:27 to go in the game. Esslinger leaves it for Hindy. Hindy trying to hit. I think Kohler coming off the bench. So we've got Kohler, Winkler, Wyatt Erickson, Hinderman, Gielan. This is Kohler battling. Wyatt supporting. Marshall comes out with it. 4 minutes to go. Puck is left behind, goes under 3 Marshall players' sticks. Marshall gathers it up on the far wall, skates over just a little, and we're cleared out. Winkler trying to pick off that puck. Kohler puts his guy in the Marshall bench. Wyatt Erickson gets held up a little bit from behind. This is Winkler into the corner. Marshall swings the puck around. 3:41 to go in the game. Toso holding the line here on the near side. Kohler, shot, save made, and the goalie covers the puck to get a whistle. Marshall gets a change. We're going to have Henches centering Hunsley and Pasqua. We have Toso and Johnson at D. .334 to go in the game. Shots on goal, 28 for the Spartans, 17 for Marshall. Face-off won by the Spartans. Pasqua puts a shot on net. Blocker saved by the goalie. Puck down in the corner. This is Hunsley up to the half wall. Drives to the net. Shot deflected off the Marshall D and up into the netting. 3:20 to go in the game. Henches with the face-off. One back to Toso. Toso shot. Save made. Johnson pinches. Puck down in the corner. Henches. Far side. This is Pasqua to the near half wall. Puts on his brakes. Stick handle there. Lose the puck. Pasqua to the slot. Shot. Finds the net. Minutes to go in the game. Spartans down by 3. Henches centering Pasqua and Hunsley. Nokelby and Colton Erickson at D. Face off. Won by Marshall, but good pressure there by Henches to grab the puck. Left behind a little. Hunsley dumps the puck. Pasqua far side. He's got Henches trying to post. Nokelby tries to hold the line, bounces over his stick. This is Colton in front of the Spartan bench. Leaves it back for Nokelby. Marshall grabs the puck. Marshall is all alone in front of the net. Hits a post. Nokelby battling. Ref loses sight of the puck and blows the whistle. 2:36 to go in the game, down by 3. Spartans are going to change. We're going to have Hawley, Lisi, Esslinger as our forwards. We've got Hinderman and Gielen at D. Lisi takes the face-off. Won by Marshall. Esslinger pressuring. Puck knocked down by Marshall. This is Lisi back behind the net. And into the corner. Over to Hawley. Shot. Well wide. This is Esslinger hustling to the far side. That shot's deflected high over the net. Hawley back behind the net. Backhands the puck. Marshall gathering it up. Esslinger far half wall. Hits Hawley heading through the zone. We're 1-on-2. Hawley goes wide left. He's got Lisi with him. Hawley trying to beat his guy. Bumped off the puck from his knees. Hits Esslinger. Esslinger has Lisi in the slot. Puck is turned aside. Gielen gathers it up. Over to Lisi. Marshall picks it up. Tries to clear it out. Lisi through the neutral zone. Marshall with a good stick turns it aside. Gielen gains the red line. That could have been too many men. Not called. This is Hinderman to the near side. Hindy up and off the wall. Icing waved off. Kohler hustling down there. 1.5 minutes to go in the game. Kohler centering pass intercepted by Winkler. Puck bouncing around. Marshall heads up ice with it. Marshall bumped off the puck. Regan gathers it up. Looks for Winkler far side. Marshall steps up. Picks it up. Toso, good battle. This is going to hit a Marshall player center ice. Gielen tries to pick a pocket. Marshall through the neutral zone, pressure by Kohler. We've got Kohler, Toso, Johnson, Winkler, Regan. This is Regan in the corner, loses an edge, loses the puck. Marshall picks it up, good pressure there by Toso. Toso sends the puck up to trying to hit Wyatt Erickson, ends up a little long off his stick. Wyatt pressuring, 35 seconds to go in the game. Marshall clears out. This is Johnson in front of the Spartan bench. Johnson to Pasqua. Pasqua bumped off the puck far side, gains the red line, dumps the puck. Marshall gathers. Toso here on the near half, or the near boards trying to pick it up. Marshall was way offsides. Big shoulder save anyway by Tripp. 16 seconds to go in the game, down by 3. Shots on goal, 31 for the Spartans, 19 for Marshall. We are going to have Hunsley centering Pasqua and Wyatt Erickson, Johnson and Toso at D to finish off the game. Face off. Good tie up. Pasqua comes out with it. Heads up ice. Pasqua wide left, leaves for Hunsley, turned aside by Marshall. Back behind the net, puck rings far side. Johnson can't quite hold the line, and that'll do it, folks. Spartans in action again tomorrow, as I said, 10 a.m. against Armstrong Cooper and 6:15 p.m. against Spring Lake Park, Coon Rapids. Sorry.